guys, today's vlog is going to be a really quick one, but it's a sort of tester type of thing. So it's like, does this really work foundation wise? So I've got Perfection Lumiere Velvet Smooth Touch Effect Makeup from Chanel, and it's got SPF 15, so I'm going to try that on my face, see how I find it. Then I also got a Chanel mascara, Le Volume Ultra Noir. So I'm going to try that and see if it really does volumize my lashes. So I only got little samples of these to try. However, she has gave me them in beige, and as you can probably see, I'm not a beige, so I don't know how very well that's going to go. And the little mascara comes in here in a little tube. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to do the foundation first though. Don't know if you can see, it's just slightly a bit dark for my skin tone. It's not overly dark compared to how I thought it would be. As a foundation, considering I haven't got any primer on, it's sitting on my skin so nicely. It literally feels like I've got nothing on. It blended very nicely, but as you can see, the colour's just not right. So if I was going to purchase a foundation, obviously one, I'd purchase it in the right colour for me. But it has kind of, I mean, I could buff it out enough until it kind of became the right colour for me. But it's so soft, like it doesn't feel like I've got anything on. It's covered kind of my blemishes and stuff well, like I have a spot there, and up on my forehead it seems to have covered those really well. The tiny bit that was in the sample, I don't know whether it says 0.9 mil, managed to cover my full face with quite good coverage. I mean, you can see my freckles and stuff like that, but not really prominently. It's covered all my redness, and like I say, that was without primer, and I feel like that's gone on very nicely. So as a foundation itself, just feel like that's a bit orange. As a foundation itself, it went on really well. It hasn't kind of soaked my brush either, which I quite like it for that reason. Now to try the mascara. Sorry to be so close up, but the lighting in here is absolutely atrocious, and I can't wait to set up my recording stuff in a much better place. But I don't know if you can see that kind of, like, I always use eyelash primer now, and I haven't put that on because it was just a total Chanel trial, and they feel elongated. There's still loads left in the little sample, so it doesn't take a lot to bring up your eyelashes. It's separated them quite well. They're not like stuck together. So yeah, my all in all review would be, I'd probably purchase the Chanel foundation because it generally feels so soft. There's not really much transfer. So for example, I have nothing on my hand there. If I rub it off, there's not anything coming off it, so it doesn't really transfer. It's a lovely soft feeling foundation. It's got a good coverage on it. I'd probably purchase the mascara as well, due to the fact that it only took kind of a couple of coats, if that, to bring my eyelashes up. So all in all, I would highly recommend the foundation. That's how it looks. So now I've tried it, even though I know it's not my colour, I would try it in a colour that's best for me, and I think it's called Velvet because it has such a soft velvety feel. It feels so light, like I have to keep checking on it because it doesn't feel like I've got makeup on. So I'd highly recommend that. And again, same with the mascara. I think it's it's just a lovely brush. So I like the way the brush is, and it's so soft just to apply. You can see it separates the lashes straight away, and I love that. and there's a lot left on it, so it doesn't use up a lot of mascara to do it. So my little review on my Chanel samples would be that they're definitely worth purchasing. The only downside to the foundation is it's very, very liquidy, but I noticed that with a lot of high-end foundations. For example, I have an Eisenberg foundation and that is very, very liquidy, opposed to my other one, which is Rimmel, and that is quite thick and creamy. So you would expect the thicker one to give off better coverage, but not always. Sometimes it's kind of the technology behind the foundation that works better, because even my Eisenberg one, despite it being quite runny, it covers really well, and that's what's happened with the Chanel one. It's been quite liquidy and quite runny, but as soon as I've got it on, it feels really nice, and it kind of looks quite nice as well. It's got like a light sheen to it, you can see there where the light's hitting it, but it's not really shiny, and it's not matte, because matte will dry out your skin. I'm half dry and half oily, so if I have a really oily foundation, it's really obvious. If I have a really matte foundation, like, my skin just soaks up all the moisture. So all in all, I think this is a really good foundation and something that I'd definitely be purchasing. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe, which enters you into my little competition for free gifts. And I hope to see you guys soon. You can follow me on Instagram, find me on Facebook, Tumblr, my website and my page. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.